You know what really sucks about politics is that you have these delusional, crazy people that just speak their mind, and I'm not going to say they're all Bernie Sanders supporters, but a lot of them are just violent and have no respect for anybody else's free speech unless it's what they want to hear.
Adult supervision. Apologize. Calm down, young lady.
Manners and logic would tell you to probably wait until it's your turn to speak. Unfortunately, this person does not have that.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
And when somebody tells you to be quiet, you don't normally respond by saying, fuck you, fuck you. I mean, how rude and disrespectful are you?
Stop excluding women of color!
Again, when it's your turn to speak, you can speak.
One more disruption and we'd have to ask you to leave the venue.
My free speech!
What about your free speech? What about the performer's free speech? You know, you don't seem to give a shit about anybody else's free speech unless it's your quote-unquote free speech, which is really a distraction for everybody and attempt to disrupt the whole performance that people paid good money to go see.
But this is free speech if you're so concerned! Yes, it is!
Don't pretend like you're there to exercise some free speech, okay? The last thing you do is exercise.
Keep your hate speech on this campus! Keep your hate speech on this campus! Keep your hate speech on this campus!
Wow, that 4 seconds of arm flinging really wiped you out, didn't it?
You're not welcome here!
Judging by the rest of the crowd's reaction, I take it that you're not the one that's welcome there. Yeah, you don't want them there, so all of a sudden nobody else feels like they're welcome there, even though the whole crowd is there to see them and not listen to your ass bitch and moan every time somebody says something. Hypocrite.
Stop acting like a child.
It's kind of funny that she doesn't want to be talked at like a child, but yet she totally acts like a child, interrupting people and, you know, yelling and just basic nonsense that a child does when they're like 2 or 3 years old and they're not getting their way. You know, grow up.
Get the fuck out of here! Like, I'm the wrong person to be. Wait, save it when Milo comes back. On campuses across the country.
Alright, so here's the thing. These people put on a show, and fans, for fans, to come and watch and interact with them. And you coming to their show and telling them to get the fuck out when you didn't have to be there in the first place. So I think maybe you need your ass kicked or something. I don't know what this is, where you get this sense of entitlement to where you can go into other people's spaces and harass them and try to ridicule them because they are quote-unquote hate speaking. And really all that hate speech is them saying things that you don't agree with. When you grow up, you'll realize that not everybody has the same opinion. That doesn't mean that you should be silencing them. You should let them speak their free opinion and not try to distract everybody with violence and, you know, just violence, verbal and physical.